The problem is the people who wouldn't take the body spray are probably the ones who aren't aware of their own odor. So it's not really going to help that they're handing it out, because the people who are aware and care that they might smell won't be the ones to actually pick up the free body spray, if that makes sense. Anyway, Margot, hello. All right, crazy cat lover, good to see you on Twitch. Is it cold out? It's cold enough, I would say. I mean, what do I usually say? It's all relative. Lois Campbell, hello. Amaya, hello. Akale from Uruguay on Twitch, hello. No Bevo, good to see you too. Or Nabiba. Mark Watson, glad to hear, welcome. Oh, he went down! Oh, his core is strong. Nice. Yeah, this is not plowed. Some snowmen have already been started, it looks like. I don't know. Or that could be just an old pile from the last snowstorm. Oh, look at the, wow, this is actually kind of creepy. On my right, there's like a whole family of snowmen. Snow people. You see this? We know the High Line's gonna be closed today. Let's join the snow people. One of us. This is like almost like a snow, what's that thing I'm thinking of? Jackalope. Tuesday and Thursdays are my main workout days, where I put my weight vest on and go to.
Yeah, that's right, Nick. Why is this random dude more interesting? I ask myself why people watch me all the time. That's okay. Everyone likes something, and there's an audience for everything. Random stuff hasn't showered in 2 years. Oh no. Dude, we did it. We hit 50,000 subs. Thank you for getting us to 50,000 subscribers. Wait. Thanks everyone for getting us to 50,000 subscribers. Rosa, привет. Lennox Lewis in Jamaica, hello. Bagels and Lock Shop.
These days, I only go to the movie theaters where you can get the recliner seats. In the recliner seats, everybody has a good view, except still maybe the front row. So in those, it don't matter as much. I like to just be. Ooh, at the wet lab. Okay, that's kind of cool. Maybe there'll be. Maybe that's. I might bring that up with Mrs. What's this Saturday? Okay, no, it's not the weekend that I'm away. I'm still hoping to be able to stream at the place that I show up on the following weekend. We'll see though. I'm gonna try to bring all my usual equipment, and if I'm able to get it on a plane. I think there's gonna be another SmackDown coming to MSG in June, and I believe we're gonna go to it. See, he's going into a tunnel.
Disconnected from YouTube, why? Oh, there it goes, okay, great. Man, losing that YouTube connection killed it.
Hello.
A little brighter out now. Is this working? Oh wait, I just tried to switch it to live. It says switch to live, but oh, there it goes. Okay, that was weird. I don't know if it's delayed or something, or if my Twitch stream is delayed. But here we are. Good morning. Again, I don't know if any of you joined me earlier, but I was live at about, I don't know, 3:15 a.m. I forget exactly when I got out there, but you thought you missed her. Biologist, a scientist? Deborah, you know better. Deborah. Than to ask and pry. But good morning, welcome to the blizzard. Natty, N-A-D-D-I, wonders if it's real. It's relatively real. Welcome back from a wizard of pizza. Hello. Exploring Obsession, hello. I don't know, I wonder... The visibility, I don't know, it's also brighter out, so the visibility is better as a result of that. But global good morning to everyone joining. Again, go inside, it's cold, but then I can't capture the blizzard. We're here for the blizzard. That's what we're here for. We're here for the blizzard. So we gotta be out here. Visibility, I mean, it's already piled on a little bit more in the couple hours I was off the stream, right? NADDI natties in Australia. A little different down under. Oh, we also in the middle of summer, right? From Brazil, hello. Welcome everyone coming back. Welcome those who were not up yet. I was live at about 3:15 this morning to about 5:30 this morning before I went to work. Well, normally you guys catch me after I've already done some work on Mondays, but this morning I figured let me get out there extra early and do this. Oh. One of the requirements for a blizzard conditions is visibility of a quarter mile or less. A quarter mile in New York City, or Manhattan standards anyway, is about 5 blocks because we consider 20 city blocks to be a mile. Roughly. So if I can't see 5 blocks ahead of me, which looks like it could be a little bit hard to do right now. Well, actually, it only really matters during the numbered blocks. Those are much more standard. So right now, we're also just treading on untreaded ground here. Let me turn around a little bit. Oh yeah, by the way, these trash cans will be a good indicator of how much snow has fallen. So let's do this. Hopefully my equipment still works. Let's find the lid. All right, there's the lid. So the lid is actually like right in there. There it is. Something like that right now. Not too bad. Yeah, I feel like my Twitch stream is really behind today. Don't know why. Yeah, it's supposed to snow till the early afternoon, I think. Okay, this is actually getting kind of deep. I think because the snow is also blown, the wind has blown the snow in onto the sidewalks, so the streets might be easier to traverse. Aren't going to be too many cars on the road with the travel ban, but there will be some still. Emperor Sean, thanks for the follow on Twitch. I see Frank the Tank is here. Oh, let's walk a little bit through the West Village too. It should be nice and picturesque in there, with the streets, I'm sure, not being cleaned at all. Aussie Joanne, hello. Am I in Toronto? Might be. There's a police car. Team Obmo, thanks for the follow. Did I dry my shoes a bit? I mean, only slightly. Oh, the cop car spinning out a little bit. Uh-oh, is that a front wheel drive? It's a front wheel drive. Uh-oh. If he's gonna try again, maybe I can give him a little push. I don't know. Is he still trying? Is it gonna help? Ever try to push? I don't know if it's gonna help. I'm not sure if it's gonna help, but push? Do you want me to try to push it a little bit? I don't know if it's gonna help. Let's try, I don't know. It's not, there's no grip on the, a little more gas. No, we're not going. All right, we tried. Sure. There's not enough grip on the ground. I'm slipping too much. Huh? No, I don't know what that was. Brittany Baby Girl, hello. Tamil Cash, thanks for the follow. Papa Weo. Oh, he's cleared out. Whatever happened, he's out. Oh wait, no. He what he did was he really worked it. He accelerated into it. He backed up a lot and just like got a lot more speed. Okay, he's out. Papa Weo, thanks for the follow. Slifer, thanks for the follow. Let me see something here. Oh yeah, hold on a second. I turn my phone is getting phantom touches. Sorry, I gotta forward a message. Okay. Phantom cabs, we tried. Biggest Walk Sean is here. He got out, don't worry. I'm behind again. Sorry, I got distracted. Andre, hello, Vet, hello. Yeah, I figured we'd try something, I don't know. Better than nothing. No, I think we're up to a good foot. Hey, there's a school bus out. I don't know if it's for a private school or something else. No, there are no kids on it, so I don't know if he's just moving around. The subway should be open. Let me try something. Let's see. I have to get Mrs. Commuter's attention. So I'm blinking the lights in the house. I hear beeping up ahead. Looks like people are coming out more now on the roads compared to when we were out here at the crack of dawn. I mean, look at the trees though. When the snow really piled up and stuck to all the trees, it's exciting, picturesque. By Wednesday, it's going to be like 40 degrees out, 40 something degrees, so it's going to melt. It's going to melt. Well, maybe not all of it, but a bunch of it. Orchid, thanks for the follow. But yes, now we're in part 2. For those who were with me at 3 in the morning, we did a part 1. Now we are at part 2. We already know the Highline is closed, so there's that. Let me hold on. I have to get attention here. Let me mute this for a second. Okay, can you hear again? We're unmuted. No snow angels. No snow angels, please. My equipment is probably under great duress at the moment. Under great duress. We gotta be careful here, and we gotta look. Oh my goodness! Look at the snowplows coming down in the village here. Let me get on the sidewalk. I'm gonna escape this. Wow, this is deep. Look at this. Let's watch this snow bury us. There he is. How many of them? There's three coming down here. Ooh, that's the good stuff. That's the scrapey good stuff. Hey, there's a tree behind me. All right. But anyway, here's the West Village. People are still waking up here. Here's another indicator of how much snow is here. Well, this is not a foot, but I think it depends on the wind and how much has fallen. Like this box. Let's see, where's the base of this box? Okay, see, the base of this box is right here. I mean, that's a good amount. You see that? That's the base of that box. That's a good amount. I need a snow bike. I don't know what I need anymore. I think I'm like on delirious mode. I didn't want to have any more coffee because I don't want to have to pee quickly. Look at how perfectly the snow's stacked up on here. Look at this little tree full of bulbous snow. It just kind of packed right onto the side. Officially Rennie, thanks for the follow. Apologies if I miss any chats or follows, I'm sorry. There's a lot going on here. You think it's the same plow that saw me before? It's possible. Oh, clearing out some doorways here. Morning. Oh, I think we're actually at the Friends building. I think that's the Friends apartment building. Uh-oh, the plows are making a corner. Quick! Escape the plows! And look at the Friends building. There it is. That's the Friends building where the guy is shoveling out of on the outside of the street. Lady Lauren, thanks for the follow. Looks like one of my hotspots does keep coming in and out, so hopefully that's not a sign of things to come or failures to come. I don't know why. I just replaced the cable too. So there could be something intrinsically going on with it. Is it 7:42 a.m.? Yeah, it is, Bradley. Subject topic says real snowplows, not repurposed garbage trucks. And you know, we got to be efficient with our space here, you know. I don't think he's turning onto here, so I'm just gonna go this way while they clear out their sidewalks. The best part about the West Village is the sidewalks are not very big, so, or wide. It's not as much. The stop signs are currently used white out on them. Ron asking the real questions. Yeah, we need that multi-purpose life here. All right, on these bigger streets, you can see what the visibility is a little better. I think it's yeah, it's at least, what, 1, 2, 3, I could see 4 traffic lights ahead. So it's about a quarter mile visibility now. Maybe a little less, which does qualify blizzard conditions. The other conditions would be gusting winds, 35 miles an hour, and then in 3 consecutive hours. I asked the question, I didn't look it up yet, but I wonder about the gusting winds. Like, is one gust in a 1 hour period enough? Like, if that gust lasts a second, is that enough to qualify the criteria for that hour? I'm not sure. Mando, dude, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. We're just kind of hanging out in the streets. There's cars 4 blocks down that don't seem to be moving very much, so we can stay on the clean street for now. It seems most of the plows angle this way towards the right, so if a plow is coming, I'll just run across left. Joe Baker, glad you're enjoying. I don't know, what are the latest totals per the city? Like Central Park totals, JFK totals, LaGuardia totals. We gotta look those up. Teresa says 15 inches so far, another 1 to 5 expected. Well, last I checked, the blizzard conditions could persist like through 11 a.m. even. So there's still a few hours left of potentially heavy snowfall. Left to right, looking back. Doesn't even look at the city anymore. Yeah, you can't see the tall buildings as much, especially in the distance. Just gotta keep an eye out for the cars behind us. For now, we're okay. Yes, we're in Manhattan. Oh yeah, the 15 inches for Manhattan so far? Interesting. Yeah, I think it's hard to discern the exact totals, at least around us, when we're walking because of the snow being blown around by the heavy winds. So I'll trust their numbers more than my own eyeballing, I think. You think USPS will deliver today? I know, isn't their whole motto, nor rain nor snow?
Is snow the second one? Unless they need to modify it. Nor rain nor snow of certain quantities. You know, depending. Car's coming. But he's about to hit a red light, so he's not going to go anywhere. But everyone's out here getting the pics because why not? All right. Yeah. See, this is what I meant when we walked on Fifth Avenue earlier, and you could see how clear the sidewalks are. They give extra attention over there. I mean, look, there's nothing ready yet. I think they're still within their rules. I forget the exact requirements, but if it depends on when it stops snowing is when the timer starts. But I also could imagine if it snows for like 4 days straight, a different set of rules might apply. All right, we're gonna focus on crossing now before any more cars come. And then I guess I'm gonna get back on the sidewalk because I gotta go left. I mean, there's some picturesque photos around here. I hope Photos from Around New York is getting some photos from around New York. Look at the city bikes, actually. Look at the neat snow accumulation on the city bikes. That's actually kind of fun. Look how much snow is on this, just the seat. That's how much snow is just on the seat. There's the base. I mean, that looks like a foot plus. All right, let's get on the sidewalk. Sorry, morning. Okay. Snow's the first one? It's not rain? Oh, well. Either way. If they don't follow their own motto, I don't know. Unless you're Newman. I don't work when it rains. Yeah, if it stops at night, you have like 8 hours, I think, after the snow stops. Uh-oh, another plow brigade is coming. I mean, we're seeing a lot of plows, so they are doing it. They're using the stack. Oh my gosh, that's how you get potholes. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, the staggered formation. The first one pushes off from the middle. The second one pushes more to the side, including the stuff the first one pushed off, and the final one really crams it in. And that's how you get those big ice and snow mountains. No, the children should be off today. And there's the salt. It should be effective at these temperatures if it's actually getting distributed. One of the biggest issues that we've encountered from the early morning stream is the corners where the puddles form, because it's just around freezing, and especially after they push over the slushy snow with salt melting some of it, there are areas here that are moist. Yeah, we just saw a bus running too. Oh wow, this is like really deep now. This is some level. The wind must have really made some. I mean, I'm like stepping in 1.5 feet here. I'm making craters when I'm walking there. The buses should have snow chains on them, on the back wheels. Yeah, we can see that on this M14A. Is this a place the M14A should be? I don't know if the M14A goes this way. There's probably a lot of weird situations happening, but the buses should be running as they're able. I'm sure on highly modified schedules. Subways are probably more reliable, especially if they're underground lines. Above ground in the outer boroughs is probably questionable at best. Now this car is gonna have to try to plow through this. Thankfully he's a larger SUV. He made it through. Uh-oh, this is all water. Oh, introduced some new fluid to my shoe. I know where I'm going this way. I already know the High Line's going to be closed. Mr. Stuhlgang, hello. Sorry if I missed anybody. RJ wants snow. Didn't you say in Colorado you had like 70-degree weather recently? Minus 52 Celsius in Siberia. Well, that's why it's Siberia, I guess. 40 Celsius is the cutover point. Minus 40 Celsius is the point where Fahrenheit and Celsius are the same. The conversions convert that way. Minus 35 now. Minus 35. Alright. We'll take these footsteps. I'm going to try to... I feel like I'm running tires. They got a lot of work here. A lot of work to clear this out. And it's not going to stop for a few more hours. And I think it's still blizzard conditions until like 11 or 12. And then it tapers off. But a lot of times that taper can be questionable, so we'll see. We're going left. Still see those snowplows. Actually, why are we going left? We already know the High Line's closed. I don't think it's going to help us. Oh well. Am I live? Yes, I'm live. At TC, Michigan. I know that these big snowstorms create a lot of fake videos. You know, folks who recorded stuff from another snowstorm and are now posting it, try to pass it off as a currently occurring snowstorm. Or they recorded part of it, but then instead of making it a premiere, they're making it a live, and it's misleading that way. So there's various ways of misleading folks. But usually on those types of streams, they also limit comments and live chats. Sometimes they'll make it like announcement only mode where only the owner can chat. Yeah. I'm looking at the river right now and you can't see anything. Jersey's gone. Shoe Gal, thanks for the follow. We're in the Meatpacking district now. Uh-oh. What does this mean? Okay, we're back. Good. Phlegm, oh my goodness. Yeah, a lot of fake live streams can happen with these things. A lot of indicators to be like track record of the streamer and highly limited interaction options, really. It used to be that 4K was an indicator of fake lives, but now that I do 4K live streaming primarily, I can't use that criteria anymore, for IRLs anyway. If it's my live, it's 755. Is that really going to be the one thing that's going to
be the answer, JJ Manzana Apple? You should be asking me to say something and make a gesture at the same time. That's the only way to like truly tell you if it's live for real, because I could be a voiceover over a pre-recorded video. But if I say I'm gonna give you a thumbs up, you know, at the same time I do it, yeah, Highline is closed, super closed. Not that it can be super closed, but it is. All right, let's walk. Nope, taxi's coming. All right, back to the sidewalk. Thankfully, there's an awning here in the Meatpacking district, so we should have a little bit of a easier way to walk here. There we go. It'll give our eyes a break from being slammed too. Yeah, heavy snow for a few more hours. Bored monkey, hello. You have to use weather lookup for that command to work on YouTube. Echo Bravo says, "Stop talking, let your audience enjoy." Okay, so just for one viewer who seems to be in the minority, the director of the show apparently, because you I guess produced, you're the executive producer, you supported us with something. What gives you the right to direct my channel? I'm just curious. You can have your criticisms, but to be able to say that as the first comment just tells us, you know, room temperature IQ levels, insufferable in real life, sorry for the ones around you. Bones saw already says, "Is this AI? If not, buy 3 apples and juggle them." Yup. I'll learn that real quick. Actually, I can look like I can juggle for the first 1 second of my juggling impersonation, and then it all falls apart. Wipe the camera, okay. Sorry, yeah, let me know every once in a while. I have a small viewfinder that's tough. Thanks, Sheila. Alright, I gotta watch for these moist corners. Ooh, I felt that one. I felt the influx of water. Peggy, good morning. Turbo 30, thanks for the follow. I never say hi to anybody. I try. I do a global hello these days because of how busy things can be. Tan's taking care of it. Jim Veros, good morning. Photos wants today off. I don't know, shouldn't today be a day you take photos around New York? This is the day. This is it. Pat my head, rub my stomach, and hopping on one foot, reciting the Pledge of Allegiance.
Excuse me, West Street is the next one?
Which street?
West.
Is it? You know what? It might be
I think it's
that one. Yeah,
Okay.
that way. Yeah, I think it's that way. Yeah. Because it should be like, oh my goodness, my phone is not letting me press the screen because I was gonna check a map for her real quick. I think it's usually the one right by the Hudson, but I want to be sure. I don't like giving people directions unless I don't know. And it might not be called West Street, or it's 10th Avenue around here. Yeah, so I don't know. West Street might be something else, because that's 10th Avenue. Anyway. Okay. Susanna Young with a $20 super sticker. Thank you so much, Susanna. Much appreciate your support. Oh no, why am I on Wi-Fi? Oh no, I gotta turn off Wi-Fi. Hold on. Oh, what is this doing? Okay. Sorry. Thank you, Susanna. Really, really appreciate that support. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted.
Neatest cooking show it is, indeed. What company do I work for that makes me come out in this? Yeah. Recite the Star Wars opening scene. Oh, like the long, long time ago role? How about the Weird Al song? Yeah, this is it. Like, this is the only time you're going to get the photos. Maybe by the middle of the day, but because by tomorrow rolls around, it's going to be so much more of a mess. I mean, even right now, it's like at least until noon. Oh, there's Gigi. Morning. Hello, stranger. Hello. Dr. Kimoni is really happy about leaving New York. I mean, if you're happy about it, good for you, I guess. But the thing is, it sounds like you come to tell us like how much you hate New York, which is what it is, but I'm sure you have something better you can do with your time. Leo Love, welcome. Thanks for joining. Thanks for subscribing. Sunny Skies only watches vloggers and narrators. So you appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate you voicing your opinion too. The thing is, you could the people who don't want to watch, they don't have to. Because I used to do only walking videos with no talking, but I think the live streams, why would I do a live stream with no talking? I feel like that doesn't make as much sense. The live stream should have some sort of interaction, I think. Is JJ Apple still confused? I'm very confused. Why? Well, I've already confirmed in other ways, and I even said the time the first time they asked, so now I'm extra confused. Ice Teologio, hello, in Dubai, welcome. Yes, the weather is something. Thanks, Sean Vlog. We're trying. She meant West Side Highway? Yeah, probably, because West Street is not something I'm super familiar with in this area, but she was going the right way. I gotta put my phone back on my clamp. Not clamp, but magnet. Alright, if I go left, can I do that? Right by the Google area now. Snowplow's taking a little break over there, it looks like. Bob Chavies, hello. I guess we'll stay on this avenue for a little bit. I could have gone on 14th Street some more, but it is what it is. There we go. Found a little vestibule to let her through. H2ZBs in Myanmar. Yeah, it's the world grows smaller every day. Thanks for joining. A compass on my phone? I mean, I have a map. The problem is, I don't think it was called West Street. I think she just meant to go to West Side Highway, so she found she was going the right way anyway. So we figured it out. Well, she figured it out. And then I heard her ask people across the street too. But actually, the compass is not always up anyway. Yeah, I guess you do have a compass in your phone, but... Ah, the wind is picking up now. Is JJ Manzano okay? How is the time the only... This is like when you ask... This is like when Kit Boga calls scammers, and then he asks them, what time is it? In New Jersey, when he knows they're not in New Jersey, and like you could hear them Googling it in the background. Like, is that really the way to verify if a live is happening or not? Hold on a second. I'm really behind right now. Hold on. Allie's here. Happy snow day. Eliza VR, thanks for the follow. Just walked by the Google store there. Jim Kirkpatrick, hello. This next sidewalk looks like they shoveled it a bit already, and now it's already re-snowed. Scott Grevner with 36 months of membership. Thank you for that 3 years of support and for the wishes of luck in this weather. Divya, thank you for the kind words. Yeah, there's some dedicated joggers out there, Gorilla. For sure. Caprica 6022, the Australia $79 super chat. Thank you to you down under. Glad you're enjoying the commentary and the view. Thank you for your support and kind words. Caprica. Oh. Okay, we're good. The accentuated vocalizations during my crossing is more for me. Alright, let me catch up. I'm behind. Ooh, Tunisia's here. Live streaming setup, DJI Pocket 3 using webcam mode that uses a wire to a Bella box set up in my backpack with several hotspots. Sandra Pierce with a $20 super chat. Thank you, Sandra. Very much appreciate that support. You People Tech in Georgia. Hello. Dank Doses, welcome back. Weekend was good. We're into Chelsea now. We're in Chelsea in Manhattan. Ooh, who's trolling? Did I miss it? It's probably for the best. Oh gosh, what? It's really, people are trying to get into it with regular viewers. It's impressive. Main character syndromes. All about. Yeah, don't mess with Gigi. Otherwise, you'll get removed. Thank you, Sunny Skies. Alright, I am not catching up, am I? Let me get past the shoveling person first, and then we'll try to catch up more. How's this? Do we need to do a wipe? A little bit. Ooh, okay, the wind is strong now. Visibility is lower again. Don't engage idiots. There's a good quote about that. What is it? It's really hard to win an argument against a smart person. It's nearly impossible to win an argument against a stupid person. It's a good quote. It's a good quote. Saber, hello. George C. It's totally fake. It's fake news. Michelle Provenzano, thank you. Okay, it's hard to scroll and walk. I gotta stop scrolling. Yeah, there's plenty of like non-live videos that are just ASMR oriented, which we used to do also. But I feel like on a live stream, the interaction is 50% of it, probably. I don't know what the exact percentage. That's more of a subjective thing, I guess. But you know, it's a big part of it, the interaction, I think. Otherwise, why live stream? You could do a premiere then, or whatever. And you can still chat. But even a premiere, I feel like the intention of a premiere should be the chat. The owner of the channel should be in the chat, also talking for the duration of the premiere. I might have been guilty of messing that up once by being on a bus during a premiere launch. Oopsie. Okay. Oh, Echo Bravo is still around. That room temperature IQ at its maximum display. Impressive. Way cool wood. Yeah, tons of folks still have to be out here. It is it's a whole thing. How bad does the snow usually get in New York City? I mean, this is probably at its worst. Yeah, we've had bigger snowstorms, but that's like, you'd have to talk decades at that point. And we haven't had anything super substantial like this in a little while also. There have been some big ones in the area that, I really got to catch up. I'm going to pause the next empty spot here and just do it. Because I'm behind again. I don't know why. I mean, I know partially why, but I'm too behind. It's an adventure, says Chris. Thanks, Miss Abundance, put the time in for everyone. Yeah, Nightbot would also do that periodically. Raoul's Quest, talking politics, I don't know. We don't do that. In some parts of the Central Park Ramble, snow is going up to Bagels and Walk Sean's knee. Oop. Shoot, what did I just do? Nope, nothing good. Yeah, with the snow blowing around, it can go anywhere. And especially if it goes up into like corners and stuff and walls, it can really pile up. I still really like how it falls on the city bikes. How each little piece of it has its own little mountain of snow. The seats have a snow, the handlebars, you can see the shape of the handlebars in the elevated snow. It's fun. Shekas, thanks for the follow. Okay, I really gotta catch up now, come on. Is that a real stuff, Pico? I don't know. Oh, and the Chelsea area is 12th Avenue becomes 12th West Street. Yeah, I thought I did somewhere, but maybe not right there. Do I wish Kip Boga? Yes, I love Kip Boga. Candy's popping. Love Kip Boga. Thanks for the follow. Alright, I really gotta catch up now. Braving the snow, doing our thing. Yeah, we got some snow. The thing is, it's a huge city, so when this much snow comes, and it's not like an everyday occurrence, it's hard to redirect your infrastructure to manage it all. So the priority would be, like, of course, cleaning the streets and also keeping only essential workers out for safety purposes too. I think he's waiting for somebody. I don't think he's stuck. Yeah, I don't even know if I could see 4 blocks anymore. But I don't know if the snow's really picked up or anything. All right. Oh, what am I doing here? Irish Saber, hello. George has got the jokes today. Time on street kiosk. So yeah, bus station. A bus station would be good proof too. Because yeah, they have times nowadays. All right, under the next scaffolding is where I'm fully catching up. I have decided it's time to stop being this far behind, because now people are really gonna get mad. Taking my glove off for this one. Nelson and the Blacks in Tampa. Welcome to the Black family from Tampa. I should talk more, yes. Happy Humble Life. Missed the stream. Well, that was a morning one. We got another one. Don't worry. Steingas, thanks for the follow. Kism, thanks for the follow. We're going to March. What are we doing? I know. Is Long Island watching original origami? Hello, Long Island. Tiny Tash, thanks for the follow. Nerhart wants to stay in. Well, if you can. If you can. Guy in Philly, going strong. Good luck. Glenn, thanks for the follow. Nicole Dion, thanks for the follow. Any stores open now? Yeah, some are open. Delis are open. Oh, some of them are, anyway. Is it a wet snow? It's right above freezing, but it is a little moist. So it's quick to melt on you. I'm on a DJI Pocket 3, Osmo something or other. Nelson Black with a $5 super chat. Thank you for your support. The Dyer's open. They look like they're enjoying their morning breakfast. Wow, this is 23rd Street. I barely recognize it as 23rd Street right now. But yes, 23rd Street, 9th Avenue. Would you look at that? No, it's not like this every year at all. Kebab Fiend, hello. Did Chicago get some good snow this year? I don't know. Very cool, Kevin Mikeel. Yeah, they're saying like every 10 years, like 1996, 2006, 2016. These are some of the claims we get. I love Kip Boga. I enjoy his collabs with Milton T. Pike as well. What's for lunch today? I don't know, actually. Probably whatever's left over at home at this point. Maybe, I don't know, or somewhere closer to the other office, but we'll see. When I'm back in the Murray Hill neighborhood, I have more options to where I can eat. It is hard to catch up. Thank you for your patience. Appreciate it, Peggy. Spartan Wong is here. It's all AI. Help us. Mark Metellus, thanks for the follow. I just got Merrill shoes on. They seem to be good enough right now. Daniel, hello. Some stores open? Yep, just walked past the diner that's open. Hey, is Marty here? There's Marty. Good to see you. Sorry, I'm all over the place with the chat right now. I'm behind. Uh-oh, Wizard Pizza rented out their Florida house. You know nowhere to go now. Natalie Dobrutra. Or Natalie. Hi. Scion Blitz, welcome. You only had one decent snow day in Washington. Oh boy. This sells Dogecoin on Ball Street. Yep. All in Doge. Get your Doge. No, I can't show anything like that. Hallie's staying in. Snowshoes would be good. Beyond Mid, thanks for the follow. KTML, thanks for the follow. Avi Days, thanks for the follow. Lucky Miss Mango, thanks for the follow as well. Is JFK open? I think there's a lot of flight cancellations and delays. Although I'm sure JFK is going to want to get things moving as soon as possible. I wonder when the first flight out is going to be. We're in Chelsea right now. I'm going to walk east on 23rd Street a little bit, and then I'll walk more north. I just heard a Windows sound. Did anybody hear that just now? Oh, some sort of computer sound. Boom. Original Grant on Kick, good morning. It's really hard to get discoverability on Kick, even with blizzards. White Cat, thanks for the follow. Thanks, Angela Wood. We're staying safe. We're doing our best. M23 Crosstown's working. It's got the chains on it. It's got just a handful of people on that bus. VL2, thanks for the follow. Yeah, those that can work remotely today for sure are working remotely today. Schools are not open today. At least not public schools. I can only speak to those. But I imagine many private schools will follow the same patterns. Although they might have a lot more complaints from parents who are paying $60K a year to send their kids to a school that's then not working. So I don't know. I don't know how that works. That's how he says, "Как красиво," how pretty. It is. Oh, one Vents, thanks for the follow. Not our guy, thanks for the... If I missed any follows or chats, I'm sorry. I'm juggling a few things at once here. And we have a lot more folks who are looking to watch a blizzardy New York than usually you have with folks watching. So I welcome all the new friends. I hope you're enjoying, at least some of you. Some seem to be angry with me talking. I can't even imagine how many people are mad about me sniffling. There's got to be someone fuming right now. This guy won't wipe his nose. He won't have sniffle every second. It's part of the show at this point. Uh-oh, what is all this? There's a barricade kind of set up. Am I going to be able to get through here? I mean, I see footsteps in a path going forward, so I guess I'm going that way. But what if I want to go left? It looks like I can, at my own peril. But I do want to cross the street and go north a little more. Okay. Lucky this man goes down under. Midnight and you're just taking your dog for a walk. It's finally cool enough. It's an incredible thing the world is. Both in its massiveness and also in its increasingly smaller... I don't know, like the people are just more interconnected than ever. My words aren't working. Words aren't wording today, but that's okay. I think you know what I mean. It's just, and then if you really expand, as Pete Holmes says, zoom out. We mean nothing in the grand scheme of the universe. And that's okay. At least it's okay with me. But yes, welcome. And to any flat earthers, you're banned. Banned! Dynamic Duo in Harlem. Glad to be inside. Don't worry, I'll walk on your behalf. Welcome from a few miles up north. Roads are open. There's a travel ban though at the moment, reducing the amount of cars on the road. I don't know how it's enforced. I'm not sure if they're going to actually pull people over that get here, or if they also do any extra checking along the bridges and tunnels. Maybe I don't know. That's beyond me at this point. Sniffles are soothing. Hey, I'll take it. Maybe you just have. See, the trains are running. You can hear it. Maybe you just have a positive outlook on things. It's just your demeanor. Because I think there's some who just have personalities that cause them to get mad at everything. Am I one of those people? I don't know. Maybe. We've already done some work. Now, as a result of that work, I'll have more work to do, but I can do that from anywhere. Is that a seagull just now? It sounded like I heard one, but I don't see anything. I think that floating one in the sky, if you could even see it. Let me see if I have to wipe this camera. That floating one in the sky is One Penn Plaza. It's not really floating, it's attached to a building, but it kind of looks like it's floating right now. Glad you're enjoying, William. How much snow? Somebody said 15 in Manhattan. I'm sure it's varying numbers depending on snow drifts and whatnot. Oh yeah, keep everything charged up. If you're in this area, charge whatever you can. Charge your battery banks, charge your phones. If you have an electric car, set it to 100%. Just keep everything topped off, just in case. My grandma would fill up buckets of water just in case too. I don't know if you have to go that far, but maybe. And there is something about it. I mean, we're seeing a lot of the piles of snow, and you can see some of the old snow too. But yeah, it's quite picturesque right now. NYC or Alaska? I'll never tell. Oh man, my phone is no longer responding to touches. Great. Okay, take that off. Rub it on this. Oh, that broke my overlay. You know what, I'm just going to catch up all the way to the bottom now. I can't scroll that well, so I'm just going to let it stay at the bottom. Working remote and wine glass topped off. Enjoy. Enjoy. River Song, thanks for the follow. Yeah, when the wind picks up, you can see sideways snow maybe on the camera, but when it pelts your face, little ice bullets. That's fun. I think Cool Monster just missed us. I saw him live in LA, but I'm glad to see him live. I think his stream title even said "alive," so that's good. Oh, in Texas, you did have an issue with a storm knocking out water, so you do fill tubs too. So I mean, everything has a reason, right? People add things that they do to their list of things for emergency events based on, you know, prior issues that they had because they didn't do something, or just an over-preparedness. Now, you don't have to like doomsday prep necessarily, but it's probably better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. Approaching 30th Street. Alright, while this light's green, I'm going to turn around to avoid the snow on my face for a little bit. Holy guacamole. You want stored water for Y2K? While Y2K might have been overblown, I think a lot of companies really did have to do a lot of work to make sure that the calendar change really did not cause problems, I think. So it might have seemed like it was a nothing burger to some, but I think there was a lot of work done to reduce the impacts too. Yellow boy, Dominican Republic, welcome. Who's up for pizza? I could do some pizza. I've been up since 2:30 in the morning, so I'm okay with. I think I'm down for anything at this point. I mean, it feels like I've already done a full day. We've done it all already.
Excuse me, I don't know what's happening. I think based on how I act on the stream, people probably wouldn't even believe what I do. Yes, we got our Blizzard. Just now from Dairy Queen. Yeah, there's like no Dairy Queens in New York City. I figured if anywhere we could find them would be in Queens. Well, none. I don't think in the Bronx either. I think you have to go to Jersey. Betty, hello. Do I need rest? I probably need a few things. Rest is on one of those things. But yeah, I think I'm in need of sustenance, which I'm gonna have to. Did I write my name in the snow yet? No, not yet. Maybe not ever. It's gonna disappear so fast. Unless you meant making it yellow snow. I'm transforming into Arnold. Mayor wants me to shovel. I got other things to do right now. Plus, I think I've already exhausted my energy. For a little while. I could probably recharge in like an hour. If I sit down, have some coffee, have some food, I could recharge and reactivate physically. For now. Oh, slippy, slippy. Oh, this corner's slushy. The entire pedestrian extension is all snowed up. Subway tracks under us, under these grates. We also just passed by Madison Square Garden, Penn Station, Moynihan. Passed by a lot of things just now. Yeah, walking in this kind of stuff does make you expel more energy. Yeah, so looks like GPT gave us 2 out of the necessary requirements for a blizzard. It would seem that 3 consecutive hours of those types of conditions is also needed. But the thing is, I don't know how much of an hour needs to be with wind gusts and visibility issues. Like, is 5 minutes enough? Is 1 minute enough? You know? TikTok diner, I guess. Right at the New Yorker, I think. Just walked by Cynthia Miller's block. Nice. Stay in if you can. It's frightful out here. I think it's actually really funny that she had a weather company umbrella. I don't know why I find that funny. It's just the weather. But it's appropriate. I'm no longer using an umbrella for these. I'm using an older pocket that has USB issues. I figured if it's dying already, let's finish the job with some snow. Oh no, I can't scroll again on my phone because Gabi Ayan, hello. Thanks for that follow to Gas DFJ and New World. Cat Yellow Ranger missed the morning stream. Yeah, that one was a little much. I think I went a little crazy to go out that early. To wake up at 2:30 just to stream. Uh-oh, this music's gonna be trouble. That seems like a lot of effort to carry a boombox during a snowstorm. Like I feel like he could carry something else maybe. I probably should cross the street too because I think it's just gonna be copyrighted. I don't want to be copyrighted yet. The visibility,
Yeah, still about 4 blocks, 4 or 5, not 6, 7. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 traffic lights I can see, not including the one we're standing on. So that's 5 blocks. Man, that music is loud. Why am I outside where I like spies? It's a good question. It's a secret. TMCN coming in? No, I hope not. I hope I avoided it fast enough. Okay, that's pelting me again. We're walking head on into the snow particles. Yeah, well, the visibility is kind of low right now. The actual snowflakes are on the smaller side, it feels like. They were thicker before, but I guess there's just a really high density of them. I hear snow plows. Well, he's got shovel music going, so. Dabble Peace, thanks for the follow. Ramil, hello. Welcome to those joining. Sorry if I missed any chats or hellos or follows. I'm trying. I think I missed Jerome Land's super chat too. Oh, sorry, I missed that. And I might have missed Daniel NVT's as well. Thank you for those super chats. Jerome says thanks for the walks today. We're snowed in here in faraway Queens. Thank you for your support. Hope you get unburied soon enough. And Daniel, thank you for joining and for your support. Getting closer to Port Authority here, the bus terminal. Alright, this snow is really pelting me. Really more my eyes. It's hard to see. Really could use some goggles. That would be really helpful. Gotta consider that for next time. Probably even just some glasses would do alright. Clips are clips not working at LAX Casino? They should be working. They're not just working, they're encouraged. But if they're not working, that's a problem. No, I need people to clip. Clips from Twitch are what make my starting and BRB screens. They automatically go into rotation when they're clipped. So I need those. Very important. Alright, gonna pause for a second. There's Jollibee and Pollo Campero in Chipotle. Leah Slate Queen Baddies, hello. I'm Bruno Agnello, hi. I see Nash the Creator. C8 Mar, thanks for the follow. Bruno's in Brazil, 104 Fahrenheit, wow. Native Stoner, hello. Okay. Whew. It's a jaywalking day every day here. Rocky Road wonders where we are. We're right by Port Authority here in Manhattan. So that's 8th Avenue, 40th Street-ish. We're walking north. We'll make another swing through Times Square because why not? We only saw it when it was dark out. Now it's daylight, so we can see it again. This traffic light doesn't seem to work at all. Pelty. Death by 1,000 paper cuts. Or 1,000 snowflakes into my face. Thanks for that. We do like that. Can I have some more, please? Marco. Thanks for that follow. What kind of pizza is 99-cent pizza? Yeah, I don't discriminate against pizza. We actually don't really have 99-cent pizza anymore. All the places that say 99 cents, you're gonna see some sort of like asterisk or tape over, and it says 150. Usually, there might be a 125 somewhere. This bus is empty, but I don't know. 99, I don't know anymore. Whew. A Max Shadow. Yeah, it could have been different, huh? Oh man, it's pelting me. I have to turn around for a second. Alright. I can't turn around too long. There's a. Ooh. Whew. That's a wind. That is a wind. Let me cross the street first. Holy moly. Oh. Dang. Oh boy. That is stinging my face. Whew. Alright, ow. Okay. I gotta turn around for a second. That one really stabbed my eyeball. Alright. Let me stand off to the side here in the subway for a second. I need to like recover for a moment because my eye is like watering. Okay. Oh, why is the frame rate so low?
It ain't open Port Authority yet, did it?
Huh?
Port Authority, they ain't open it yet?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. Oof. Yeah, I know. All right, back to it. Ah! Kiwi, thanks for the follow. Yeah, when we're walking north, it's really hard to see because all the wind is coming from that direction. And I like can't stand anywhere right now because as soon as I stand, either a shovel comes or one of those snow blowers or sweepers or whatever those things are called. It doesn't look like a blower. I don't know. A blower implies it blows something. But that just has like a big sweeper. Okay, there's like, the slush here is just unbelievable. I don't even know where to go here. Oh yeah? It looks really... maybe, yeah. I don't have the right shoes for it. Alright, I'll just walk in the street again. Alright. Yeah, I feel like conditions have worsened. Yeah, I can only see like 2 blocks now. Oh yeah. This is bad. I can only see 2 blocks now. Wow. A little more this way actually. But it's also hard to look this way because I can't look up. A little better now. Thanks, Bessie. Time for an ice cream, maybe. Yeah, I need those ski goggles now. Stormlord, thanks for the follow. DC is like this right now? Oh boy. Yeah, I should get some sort of glasses. You got a stab in the eye earlier, it hurt like heck. Yeah, that hurt. Like a perfect stab right in the ball of the eyeball. No, it's windy. I'm sure lots of things are swinging that shouldn't be. Well, I'm sure they're intended to swing to like reduce some of the, ooh, it's actually like freezing on my Pocket 3 lens a little bit. All right, one more block. I think I'm gonna turn off so I can get off of this overly blasting at my face snow. Because it's all coming from north, is what it seems like. So let's just get to Times Square and finish our swing around there. Holy moly. Pineapples are gonna pizza. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, there seems to be some folks that are really against it. I actually don't mind anything like that. I like them. All right, what street is this? 40 something? It doesn't matter. Let's get off of this. Let's get off of that northward trek. Oh, actually, the wind is now coming at me from the front here too. No matter where I go, it's probably like hitting the building and turning or something. My pretty pearl, thanks for the follow. Yeah, it's gonna warm up into the 40s, I think, by Wednesday. So hopefully a lot of this will go away too. Because it's only good for the first day. Sometimes into the second day. But it's really only picturesque like the first day, and that's it. You get one day out of it. And then it just, the gray sets in. The mush. Excuse me. Still have that residual cough. Trident, thanks for the follow. Maria from Las Vegas, enjoy. Shani from Alaska doesn't look bad to you. Well, you know, when you get stuff like this all the time, it's a little different, I guess. You just have to deal with it every day, and then here, you can slow things down quite a bit. I was born to be a streetwalker? Uh-oh. That could be taken in ways. Now, swimming in the Bahamas does seem more enticing at the moment. I've been out here for a while now. I think we're at that level too. Is this man-made weather? Uh-oh. Controversial. How will school be open tomorrow? Well, it depends. I'm kind of thinking it might not be, but they're pretty on top of the roads right now. And if the snow really does end by like early afternoon, it's possible that they can clear out enough. But at the same time, they have to make that decision probably quickly, right? Like if they're going to close it, they have to make a determination so that people know what to plan for. Ooh, something just fell. Some ice particles. So we'll see. All right, let me catch up here. I'm partially done with some of my work now. I just got to do the rest of my work. But yes, we're still in a working day. I did on the first stream, Careful Crab, and now we're back for part 2. Long Island's already over 2 feet. Wow. Earl and Mark, thanks for the follow. Nice to meet you too, Careful Crab. Chris Bates with the posture check, always important. In San Fran, it's the same thing every day. Yeah, don't you guys have pretty much like almost the same weather year round? Maybe like upper 40s in the winter and then like 60s in the summer. I thought I read that in recent summer you only had like 2 days when it went above 70 degrees or something. The real Sylvia, good morning. Okay, Times Square. We made it. Again. Part 2. I try, Stephanie, but I know sometimes I give up. But I try. Kills my neck though, because I gotta really look down, but that's fine. Let's look, well, I hate looking north, but let's just do it. Yeah, Mario, I've already seen some posts about like ceiling collapses in New York City because of the snow. So there's definitely some business going on as a result of this. Walking north isn't pleasant. Bagels and Mokshan's already experienced it. It's a trip, not a good kind. Thank you, Aqua Vivare. Holly Want is working from home at least today and Friday, but tomorrow might be hard to get in. Yeah, let's see what happens. At 7 a.m., 15.1 inches were recorded in Central Park. And at 7, from 7, there were still a bunch of hours of this. Like last hour seemed pretty big. Do New Yorkers like the snow or think it's a pain? I think what happens is we don't get it in a while, and people really want it, and then it comes, and they're like happy at first, and then they realize that they don't want it anymore, and then they're happy that the season is ending, and then a second big snowstorm comes, and then they get upset again because they're like, all right, we got our snow. I don't think we need another one, and so now they got to deal with this again. So I think the want for it fluctuates. Hey Lynn, thanks for the follow. Kimchi on pizza. Ooh, that sounds kind of fun. Yeah, actually, you know what Mrs. Commuter likes to do? She likes to use that chili garlic sauce and put that on pizza. That's pretty good too. So I can imagine kimchi might be also pretty decent. I know it's not the same thing, but I'm able to add a little kick. Thank you, Bear in the Garden, for noting exactly how the rest of the streams work. Pop Mark coming soon to the right. But they're done with that stuff. Benji, thanks for the follow. I'm not super cold, actually. The curb slush is already here. Every intersection is already a trench foot waiting to happen. You know, the blaze has snowed over windows 15 miles north of Boston. Yeah, with the winds, they're really is it me or does this look weird? I don't know. With the winds, it's really sticking snow to places that normally doesn't stick with such strong winds. Thank you, Snow Connections. I saw a video somebody posted of a cruise ship leaving the city, and apparently they were told they couldn't leave, and they blamed late passengers. First of all, do cruise ships ever wait for passengers that are late? I thought they just leave. No, I'm working, Mr. Actually, I'm working. It's unusual for school to be closed for 2 days, but it has happened. This happened, I think it happened in the 1996 snowstorm. The one that happened right after winter break. I think they actually closed it for 2 days after. Southern Brooklyn got more snow. Hopefully we'll see Dutch Mods out in Coney Island. No, this is pretty much just snow. It's just the snow, when it goes so fast, it smashes into my face eyes. Proper music is at work now. Hopefully it's quiet. Any plans to enroll the baby in Hogwarts? Hey, if she's got wizarding in her blood, then sure. Uh-oh, Anne's interview today seems to be canceled. Yeah, it might be. Oh, good luck with that, Luke. Oh man, shoveling and all that fun stuff. Especially digging your car out. Snow looks an inch deep. Well, this is Times Square. They've been cleaning it periodically all morning already. So this is not what it's actually amounting to be. Where are all the superheroes? Well, the only one that they would really need in this case is probably Storm. I'm walking to Central Park. No, we were there for a moment this morning, like at 4 in the morning, but I think I'm done with that for now. Alright, Pasonic, enjoy. Yeah, the sky looked really, I think the camera's making it seem darker too. I don't know if it's starting to fail on me or whatever. But it is pretty dark still, considering this is daytime. This is like, you know, we're at 9 a.m. This should be full on daytime at the moment. This is it. This is not like a, you know, dusk still. Sunrise is like 2 hours ago now. But this is just what it looks like. And this is Times Square, so it's extra bright. Is this a historic blizzard? It's definitely going to be recorded. We've had bigger, but you know, this is still quite substantial. I think it's because we haven't had something in so long, too, of this magnitude. None ya biz, which is known in Vegas. I guess you got sand, though. I'm covered in snow right now. How are the streets on the Upper West Side, Upper East Side? You have to ask Bagels and Walk Sean for the Upper East Side. Let's see how it is. Gotta see the Scream movie. Oh, there's a new Scream coming out, right? Well, hopefully they keep cleaning this morning. They're doing a lot of work. I haven't seen a plow come through here in a little while. I mean, there can only be so many plows, right? Yeah, you don't want real trench foot. No, you don't want real. I'm kind of over-exaggerated, but yes, no, trench foot is bad. I think it was called trench foot because of like actual trenches, like in war, that get like muddy and wet, and you're just sitting in wet feet all day, and yeah, you can get some gnarly. Well, first of all, macerated tissue, but also infection can thrive in that. But the maceration isn't fun in and of itself. I'm sorry. Sometimes I gotta finger the lens. No, the words that you use, commuter. Yeah, we're right in Times Square right now. It is live, Jose. But I'm trying to catch up to the chat again. Hey, Spotted Cow with 100-bit cheer. Thank you for that on Twitch. Appreciate it. Uh-oh, someone's yelling. Some guy just came out of his car and took a photo of it. He did it without getting in anyone's way. Well, now the cars are starting to move, so he... Okay, he's gone. Okay, not too bad. He got his photo and... Not too bad. Stephanie was in Rochester, never been to New York. Ah, welcome virtually. They have eyes in other places, I'll never tell. I think north didn't get as much snow, depending on where you go north, like north inland. But north along the coast still got snow. William Beebe, hello. Back to bed type of day. I mean, when I got up at 2:30 this morning, I was really thinking about that. Eliza Rock Duck, thanks for the follow. Spyras, thanks for the follow. Sea Pyres, thanks for the follow. And hello, thanks for saying hi. Rich Jeff says, everything looks more frosted than usual on Kick. Yeah, a little bit, right? A little bit. Thanks to the 100-bit cheer left to right on Twitch. Thin crust jalapeno pizza sounds pretty good. I mean, anything sounds really good right now. I've been up since 2:30 in the morning and I have not eaten. I just had a black cup of coffee and that's it. So I got another stream or Scream. Oh, Scream. Yes, another Scream. Yeah. Am I gonna stream again later? I don't know about that. It all depends on my body and if I finish everything I have to finish. Scream 7. Oh, you were talking about the movie. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Scream 7 comes out this weekend. Ooh. You fell off at about Scream 3. Yeah, I didn't know they were up to 7. I have to say, I did not know that. I mean, I'm sure I've seen it before and I've said I didn't know it before also. I'm like, oh, I didn't know up to 6. Oh, I didn't know up to 5. But yeah, I guess they've been going. I think there's a guy trying to be on skis, but it's going to be a little tough right now. I don't know if there's enough snow on the main road at this point. but he's off on the side now. Is it really that bad though? Are roads closed? No, the roads are still open, but it's not great. The visibility is what's low, and of course, you know, you'll have people slipping and sliding who don't know how to drive in the snow. Cash flows, thanks for the follow. On some of the streets where there aren't businesses to clear the sidewalk, people are walking the street. Yeah. Big as a walk, Sean, so you know what it's like out there. BT Easley with a $5 super chat. Thank you for that. Send this guy send him some money. Thank you, BT Easley. Appreciate that support. Sorry, I'm like so behind still. I'm getting there. I'm trying to catch up right now. Freddie Rage. He says the building looks like it's from Cyberpunk. Yeah, Times Square definitely a cyberpunky feel. Why are people outside? Yeah, they just are. Me too. I'm one of them. Oh, is Prince Ice back? It's been a little bit. Hello. And Soares, thanks for the follow. Hey, Sabatino with a $20 super chat. Thank you, Sabatino, for your support. Appreciate that generosity. Thanks, Sabatino. Microworm, thanks for the follow. Bear in the Garden on Twitch, reiterating when we actually stream commutes. Technically, this is one of them. Oh, my voice. Oh, okay. Mickey Mouse. Oh. As long as I don't have to do Goofy's voice again. Last time I tried to do Goofy's voice, I think I hurt myself. This thing needs to be careful. I hope that thing doesn't get punctured. All right. I'm covered in snow, by the way. I don't know. Maybe I could show you in the Hard Rock mirror, but looks like the Hard Rock's open. No, you can't see in this how covered in snow I am right now. But it's stuck to me as well. And if I take the camera off of my mount, I'm worried I'm going to mess with the connection. So we're just gonna keep on keeping on. All right, can I get through here without wetting my feet too much? Maybe. Yeah, the visibility and the wind gusts. That's what's making blizzard conditions. Who's a YouTuber who usually skis down streets in NYC? Asked Chatty Cathy. A few do it. Casey Neistat has done a bunch before. Some others have too. Snowboarding especially, like attached to a car. But I see people like not making content just on cross-country skis. That happens plenty of times too. They're just out there for the love of the game. One Times Square on my right. Ooh, so wet. Okay, my toes are getting a little cold now that my feet have been wet for a while. Yeah, you can't see anything over there. I can barely see 2 blocks right now. And it's dark. It is dark. It is not. Qingdao is very good beer. It's light. I like that. This is live. Yes, yes. Subways are running, especially if they're underground. I don't know about the above ground ones. Eliza Rock Duck. Yeah, it feels like something, but yes, this is very picturesque, one of a kind type of, not one of a kind, but once in a while kind of a thing, you know? So it's nice to get every once in a while. But I think at this point, New Yorkers are done with the snow. I don't think New Yorkers can take another one of these this season. If they're going to tell us there's another one next week, I think the groans are going to be heard around the world. Yeah, I can barely see to 6th Avenue from here. I can just see some of the trees in Bryant Park. I don't know why I said it like that, but they did a great job on this sidewalk, though. They did a great job here. Look at this. This is a luxury sidewalk. After walking the way we've been walking for all this time, this is something else. I think the temperature is like around 30 to 30. It's like right around and below freezing, but the real feel with the winds is like 20 something, but we're doing it. What camera do I use? This is the Pocket 3 from DJI. It's in webcam mode, going to a BellaBox device in my backpack. If you're curious about that, it's belabox.net, and that'll give you all the information about what motherboard SoC combos will
support it, how to install it, what else you can use, hotspots, etc. I personally use the Radxa RADXA Rock 5B Plus. It has good power distribution and keeps everything charged the way I use it right now.
Thanks, Uncog. You too. It's not me, it's done with the snow. One, Jesus, thanks for the follow. Or Jesus, I'm not sure. But thank you. Time is just after 9 a.m. here. 17 inches in Manhattan already. Another 2 to 4 predicted. Oh, so we could potentially get in. If we get above 20, officially, that's big. Oh, Bryant Park is just closed apparently. I don't know. I guess they just don't want people in there right now until they clear it out. So does that mean I'm assuming the skating rink does not have any people on it. Yeah, any 20 plus inch storm is notable. Notable. In between ASM. Original grant, thank you. I was waiting for him to get moving. I wasn't sure when he was going to do it. Yeah, visibility is non-existent right now. I mean, that's an over-exaggeration, but you know. Deb6061 with a $20 super chat, treating you to a hot beverage of your choice. Thank you so much, Deb. Appreciate that support. I feel like I've already worked the whole day after waking up at 2:30 to do our first stream, and now we're on our second stream of the day. So we're doing it. But thank you so much, Deb, for that support. Thank you, Runner Heart. Appreciate it. Any movements on? No, these are all closed. Okay. You gotta be careful for the manhole covers too. They get slippery. 20 inches of snow impresses even Wisconsin. Well, there it is. We got the word from Wisconsin. Chantel, thanks for the follow. I hear them working on something snow-wise, clearing it out of whatever fell into the subway stations. Oh no. Oh no. Here we go. Pretty boy, thanks for the follow. 2 inches shuts Dallas down. Yeah, it's all relative, right? Some places aren't used to any snow. So even an inch can mess everything up, but we're used to some snow. Trev show, nice day out. Yeah, it's definitely a day. A third stream, we'll see. We'll see how I feel later. I gotta finish all my work first, and I think I'm gonna be sluggish doing it after all this, but that's all right. Is the bathroom open? Oh, you know what? I didn't check actually. I'm not sure. Look at how much the tree got weighed down. These branches don't normally lay this low, but it's so heavy with the snow kicked on it. And the snow seems to be holding a lot of moisture because we're pretty close to freezing. So combine all the heavy snow with strong winds, you have more chances for things to topple. Hear music across the street. I know somebody who's supposed to fly in tomorrow night. So I'm hoping, at least by tomorrow, airports are all back to normal. Though I don't know what happens to all the flights they have to make up. People still have to go wherever they're going, don't they? Blue Nebulong, thanks for the follow. Sarahman, thanks for the follow. No third stream, just Kyle Orange. We'll see how things go. I do want to see everything after everything falls. I want to see what the final picture looks like before they clean too much stuff up. Delaware already 14. Shake the tree. I should have. Kind of wanted to see how much we could lighten the load. Oh well. Swandy, thanks for the follow. Darger Ragnarok, hello. Welcome. Yeah, so much less road noise today of all sorts. Oh, we get a lot of plow noise, and the bus chains have a different sound too. The fire truck is also chained up. Chantal also walking in the snow in Canada. Good luck out there. You might get a little more than we do, maybe, I'm assuming, but still. It's still an effort. Ooh, what is this? I'm getting phantom touches on my screen again. To a front flip into the snow. I think I'll hurt everything and break my stuff. Exactly. Aaliyah, like the singer, supposed to fly in today, but your flight got canceled Saturday and can't find any flights out till Wednesday. Wow, okay. So there could be some questionable stuff tomorrow too. Well, hopefully this all, I don't know, let's see, hopefully flights coming in, if they didn't get canceled already for Tuesday night, are still on, but I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work. Oh boy. Alright, we have to start thinking about raids, I think. Hey, we made it 6K on Twitch. Thank you, Twitch friends, for growing us over there. I'd like to make it to 60K on YouTube also. It would be nice to track across the platforms a little 10x. 6,000, 60,000. It'll be kind of fun. Maybe 600 on Kick? No, that seems less likely. But thank you, friends, for following. Glad you joined and found us and enjoyed the content enough to join for more. Hopefully. Tortilla Man, thanks for the follow. Dumba, thanks for the follow. Shaver Hall, still not open here. Was that a modem sound? Did I hear it here? Sorry. Not sorry. Sorry. Thanks. Everything should be in order. Slara, hi. Thanks for the follow. Thanks, Mark Martellus. Appreciate it. At least I hope your dad's doing okay out in Queens. I know sometimes the farther boroughs get less in terms of cleaning and they have to do some of their own stuff, but you know, hopefully they're doing more this year. This storm. I mean, out here at least, it seemed like they were really trying to stay on top of it. But it looks like things really picked up in the last few hours. You can see when the road stays brown, that means that they're not able to keep up plowing it.
Looks like CVS is open. Yeah, it's open, but I think it only has like a few employees right now that made it in. A snowball fight today. They're doing one today at Washington Square Park. I'm sure a few of the usuals will be out there, though. Some of the streamers that'll be streaming soon after I'm done. Bum ba dum bum ba bum ba bum ba da bum bum ba da bum ba bum ba bum bum. Everyone knows it's windy. I think I'm losing my voice. The cough I got from last week, I think I've just overused my voice now in my state of recovery, but that's okay. We'll get there when we get there. Who are we raiding? We can offer a pretty big raid thanks to the snow. Let me wash this off. Hold on, wipe this off. Hey, I received a PayPal a few minutes ago too with the $25 from Maxime. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate that. Alexei, thanks for the follow. Let me see who's live on my end too, because maybe I'm just hiding under the scaffolding now to make it a little bit easier to control my phone. If anyone in New York is already live. No, nobody here is live yet on my side. Now, you rated Ginny earlier. Artman? I've never rated Artman before, I don't think. Is there a way to tell all the raids you've rated? All the people you've rated, I mean? I don't know. They have a lot of 18 plus themes. I don't know. All right, let me see. Any other? Will there be a part 3? I don't know yet. I don't know. I'll have to see how I feel. Trolls are active. Yeah, I mean, when we have a lot of folks here for the snow, there are going to be a lot of extras too. Hey, with an at the buzzer super chat from Steve Cruz. Thank you so much for that $25 super chat, Steve. With a quick cameo appearance. Appreciate the cameo. Thank you, Steve. Very kind of you. All right. I rated Cook Sucks for now. Just do it that way. Lance Mara, thanks for the follow. Well, thank you for the suggestions, though. Anyway, let me get out back into like the snow so that the final picture isn't under the scaffolding. But thank you folks for joining today. Oh, I should also double check that I have my OBS connected. I do not. Sarah Cruz, thanks for the follow. Doom Eagle, thanks for the follow. Oh, it's not going to work. I'm going to have to do the BRB screen and log in remotely again. Chromo, hello, Chromo. It's on a loop, says Matt. It's on a loop. We've been looped and duped. Is this all slushy liquid? Looks terrible. All right, I'll have to go BRB screen and then do it manually. Wow, this is just all slush. Well, good luck to us. Do most people in New York walk to work? Not necessarily. There's a lot of transit options, so you could do a lot. But anyway, thanks folks for joining today's streams. Hopefully you enjoyed both of them if you were able to join them.
This is definitely a day. Out of all the days it's snow, this is definitely one of them. So thank you for joining it. It sounds like we might even reach the 20 plus totals here in Manhattan. We'll see though. If we do, that's definitely historic. I think it's notable. I mean, look at that bench. That bench is full of snow. Here, let's do this. Let's find the final test of the stream before we go. Let's see just how much snow is on this bench. Let's find the. Oh, look at that. That's where the bottom of the bench is. So we got all that to deal with. That's a good amount. That's a lot of snow. Right? That's a lot. But anyway, thank you again for your support. Appreciate it. Super Chat, Super Chicks, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, not subscribers. Thank you, too. But if you're not subscribed and listening, welcome, first of all. And thank you for watching. And do think about joining. We'll do more of this stuff whenever it happens. And then you'll see our usual commutes where we get to see New York in a little bit more usual light. But, you know, for now, we have some extra snow. Twitch friends, thanks for the follows and subs. Welcome to the new folks. Our next commute will be Wednesday morning. We go through Central Park, but let's see if anything else happens today. I'm not sure yet. Depends on how much I get done. I'm just kind of standing on the side here because I'm a little protected. I mean, that's a good amount of snow, right? Back to also now Kick, not back, but also Kick. Thanks for watching there too. I saw a few more folks there. So thank you for watching and finding us on the green platform. Back to YouTube, I thank you for your thumbs. Oh, does Ryan Hall have his own special depth meter? I should get one. Is it just like a stick with markings on it, like a ruler maybe? Maybe, does he sell them? Uh-oh. What was that? Oh yeah, we got the buses. We got, I mean, transport's going. It's going. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you again. Thank you for your thumbs. Thank you to the mods. I'll see you all when I see you all again. Probably Wednesday morning for a live stream, but we'll see how things go. Anyway, until next time, whenever that ends up being, have a good one. Stay safe, stay dry, stay warm, stay wet, stay cool, whatever situation you're in, and you want to be the opposite, you know? Stay that way or be that way, whatever you want. Anyway, until next time, have a good one. It is on his website. I'll have to take a look. All right, I'm going to go to a BRB screen first, and I'm going to try to change it to the right one remotely. Okay, until next time. See ya. Thanks again. Bye. A good setup, a well set up Bella box is better than a live view, so that's good. But I don't know. Sounds like Bella box might still be the one for a while, at least until Moblin matures a little bit more, I guess. I mean, it already has so many.